The anger from those students and parents in South Florida echoed around the country. Thousands of students from Washington State to Washington, D.C. walked out of school yesterday demanding stricter gun control laws. More than 1,000 people rallied outside the state capitol in Tallahassee, Florida, while students from Stoneman Douglas High lobbied their state lawmakers. Adriana Diaz is in Tallahassee with that part of the story. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning. We sat in 3 of those meetings between students and lawmakers, and the teenagers asked them pointed questions about their positions on assault rifles and school security. That group arrived early this morning back in Parkland by bus, and in their short time here, they made sure their message was heard.
We're students, united, we'll never be divided.
Florida State Capitol became the nerve center of a growing nationwide movement to end gun violence.
There's a lot of talk about looking. When are you going to actually do any action?
You have started something that is huge.
Inside, survivors of last week's shooting held meetings with lawmakers, including Democrat Chevron Jones.
You have my solid word that I will fight to make sure that we get something in their face to make them enforce the vote. I mean that.
Answers from other legislators, like Republican Senate President Joe Negron, weren't as decisive.
It's an AR-15, which was constructed to kill. It's a military weapon. It's not meant for self-defense.
I think that's an issue that we're going to look at as we work on developing a legislative response.
Students were not deterred.
We are coming after you. We are coming after every single one of you and demanding that you take action, demanding that you make a change.
Never again.
By noon, more than 1,000 protesters converged outside the Capitol, raising the volume on their demands.
If we are going to protect our future, why are we not protecting our children? No more fear.
Solidarity was displayed nationwide with staged walkouts, lie-ins, and marches from Maryland.
Some sort of common sense gun control legislation needs to be passed into law because far too many innocent people have been killed.
To Minnesota.
I'm marching because I got to school to learn, not to be shot.
I'm marching because we students deserve to feel safe in our schools.
State lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are working on legislation that would increase funding for mental health in schools and limit access to assault rifles, but not ban them. The sheriff in Broward County, where Parkland is, announced that going forward, deputies will be armed with rifles at county schools. John?
Adriana, thanks.